Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's debate. Get ready for some fiery arguments, clever comebacks, and maybe a little less drama than a family dinner. Remember, we are here to challenge ideas, not friendship. So let's keep it sharp, fun, and maybe sneak into laugh or two. Let's the brain battle begin. Weirdo, kindly introduce.
Thank you so much, Harsh, for allowing me to speak. Yes, good evening, everybody. I'm Vyodo. I'm representing Team B, and I'm thrilled to be here today. And we've got a lot in store for you. And we're ready to dive into a thought-provoking debate today. So before we start, first I would like to give a special shout out to my co-host Harsh, whose communication skills are second to none, and he's truly the gift of the gap. And it's a privilege to co host with him today. And it's my first time hosting with him. As we get ready to begin, I'd like to now invite Harsh again to share his thoughts on the importance of today's debate. So, Harsh, please enlighten us.
Yeah, thank you, gorgeous lady, for those remarkable words for me. I guess I will attain that title uh, soon by everyone. Uh, coming to today's introduction. So as I mentioned that we are all assembled here today. By the way, none of us are Avenger. Coming back to the topic, we are here for the mega debate night. In EL, we take it seriously as always. And for today, also we are having two teams who were preparing since last few days, and now they are enraged to clash with each other. A debate is not a debate without a topic, right? So inviting Weirdo again to introduce the topic. Come here, beautiful lady. Kindly introduce.
Yes, for sure. How we can debate if we do not have any topic. So, today's debate is on cosmetic surgeries and products, a boon or a bane. And Team B, which I'm representing, is firmly believing that these are more of a bane than a boon. So, we'll be focusing on the harmful effects such as health risk, unrealistic beauty standards. As the saying goes, that all that glitters is not gold. And we believe that allure of cosmetic enhancements often hides more than harm than good. So, Harsh, please share what's your team's perspective and introduce your wonderful teammates to everybody.
Yeah, sure. Coming to my team is supporting the side of the topic. And all definitely lighten up the uncovered aspects. Coming to the introduction of my team first, we have the analytical wizard, that is Saksham, as the team captain also. Then we have the hidden sniper, Satya, the deep tone and determined one, Kabir, and the silent slayer, David. And at the last, we have the secret ember in our team, that is Krishna. So we will be supporting the topic, that how the topic is so much enlightful, that how the society should accept it, and we will surely present the argument. We will surely go in our favor and surely uphold the title. Beardo, can you introduce yours now?
Sure, I will. And isn't it too soon that you guys will be holding the title? And I feel that my teammates, they do not even need any title. Their name is just enough. And as we say that many hands make light work, and within this team, we are ready to tackle the topic head on. And my teammates are none other than Patricia and the always happy Khushi, Amisha, Surya, and Rohan. I will repeat again. It's Patricia, Khushi, Amisha, Surya, and Rohan. So their names are enough, Harsh, and we'll see that who will hold the title today. So let us know what is the format of today's debate, as we can see that there are new members today, new participants as well. So they might not be aware about it, as we do change our formats to make it more engaging and exciting, and we do update it. So what's the today's format of debate?
Yeah. So coming to the format of the format is so simple. Like we are having 3 rounds that will decide who is the worthy and who have the authority to uplift the title of winners. Coming to the rounds, we are having first round, that is speech round. In second round, we will be having one-on-one debate. And in the third round, I will say that it's my favorite one and the most fiery one. It is dynamic duo round, in which 2 members of each team will collide with each other simultaneously. So that's truly awesome. Now coming to the do's and don'ts, Weirdo, would you like to mention?
Sure, I would love to. Yeah, and the format sounds very exciting. When we used to participate in the debate, it was different than this. So let us see that how this participant gonna take it. Coming to the do's and don'ts, which is a very important part of today's debate. So everybody, please pay your attention. So let me start with the do's. So first is only unmute yourself when the host invites you to speak, and stick to the subject you are assigned to discuss, and be respectful. Follow the rules of the voice chat. And let me describe the don'ts now. So participant and the members, please avoid discussing political or religion to attack or criticize individuals. Keep the conversation in English only. Please mind this, that it should be in English only, otherwise your marks will deduct. And stop speaking if the host interrupts you. Keep your mic muted unless especially instructed to unmute by the host. And let me tell you the penalties if you do not follow these rules. If you use any offensive or inappropriate word, you will be immediately disqualified. And if your team interrupts to disrupt the debate points will be deducted from your team scores. So if you want to win, keep these points in your mind. And yeah, that is it to the do's and don'ts and the penalties as well. So this is all for the information, and now we can dive deeper into today's debate. So without further delay, shall we start today's debate, Harsh, by explaining the first round in detail?
Yeah, sure, we should initiate. Coming to the first round, we will be having one participant from each team who will present their speech on the concern side for 3 minutes each. Remember, going beyond the time may cost you your chances of winning. That will work as a base pillar for the wisdom and the team have gained in past few days and will shape the frame for the upcoming rounds. Inviting 𝐶𝐞𝐚 from Team A for the slang words, also known as speech from my side, and Weirdo, who's there from yours?
From my team is none other than Patricia. She's a master. So we'll see that who's gonna win the first round. Let the battle begin.
Okay. Inviting 𝐶𝐞𝐚 and Patricia. You there?
All right.
I am.
Okay. 𝐶𝐞𝐚, you can initiate.
Okay. Warm regards, everyone. Honorable judges, respected hosts and organizers, and all my fellow audience. Today we gather to discuss a topic that has ignited passionate debates for centuries. Cosmetic surgeries and products. Are they a necessity or a vanity? Do they empower individuals or perpetuate unrealistic beauty standards? I stand before you today to advocate the positive impacts of cosmetic surgeries and products on individual and society. Cosmetic surgeries and products are not simply a matter of vanity. They are a personal choice that can empower individuals to feel confident and satisfied with their appearances. When someone decides to undergo a cosmetic surgery or use a product to enhance their feature, they are making a conscious decision to improve their self-esteem and quality of life. According to International Society of Aesthetic Plastic Surgery, approximately 75%, not a small count everyone, 75% of individuals who have undergone cosmetic procedures reported an improvement in their quality of life. Talking about the improvements in quality of life, in some cases, cosmetic procedures can alleviate physical discomforts or improve functionality. For example, breast reduction surgery can relieve from back pain, rhinoplasty can help you in breathing, and liposuction, that is the fat reduction surgery, can prevent diabetes and diseases such as gangrene and hypertension. It is often argued that cosmetic surgeries and products are perpetuate unrealistic beauty standards. Let me correct you. The reality is that these standards are already prevalent in our society, regardless of the availability of cosmetic procedures. By seeking cosmetic enhancements, individuals are taking control of their appearances and choosing to ally themselves with their personal definition of beauty. By embracing cosmetic procedures, individuals can challenge societal stereotypes and expectations. They can demonstrate that beauty comes in all shapes and all sizes. The positive impacts of cosmetic surgeries and products is supported by extensive research. Studies have shown that it helps to improve mental health. Cosmetic surgeries can alleviate symptoms of depression, ADHD, anxiety, and social isolation. It has great economic benefits. The cosmetic surgery industry contributes to approximately $800 billion, not a small count, ladies and gentlemen, $800 billion to the global economy, supporting jobs and businesses. Global demands, of course, demands for cosmetic surgical procedures have steadily increased with a steady rate of 5% growth rate in every year. So in conclusion, cosmetic surgeries and products are not a vanity. They are a powerful tool for personal empowerment and self-expression. Let us embrace the freedom of choice and celebrate the beauty of individuality. Ladies and gentlemen, this is 𝐶𝐞𝐚. We'll begin with our argument.
That's great, 𝐶𝐞𝐚. It was up to the mark as expected by your side. And now, Weirdo, can you invite the other one from your team?
Surely, I will surely invite my participant. But before that, I would like to let you know, yeah, it was amazing. The energy, the level of excitement that you were having in your speech was great, was commendable. But since your host already mentioned that you need to make sure if you are utilizing all the time that is given to you, but you somewhere lagged in it. So our judges will make sure about that. So with having said that, now I would like to invite my phenomenal speaker who is none other than Patricia. So Patricia, are you there, dear?
Yes, we are doing that.
Welcome, my
Help me
dear.
with
And
some
sure, I'm starting the timer for you, and you can start your speech now. So please tell me if you're ready.
Let me know
Yes,
the
yes,
time
I'm ready.
duration, and then I am going to say hours of.
Okay, it's 3
It
minutes.
is 3 minutes.
Is it visible? 3 minutes?
Leo, please count it down to 0, the protected and the other ones. Then it causes a delay in the time. Protected, make it 0, and grace also. Instead of 15,
All
you can make it 0.
okay. Is it fine now?
Yes. Yes.
So I'm going to start.
So, as Dorothy Parker once said, that beauty is only skin deep, but ugly goes clear to the bone. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed judges and fellow debaters, today we gather here to discuss a topic that has significant implications for our society: cosmetic surgeries and products, a boon or a bane. I stand before you today to argue that cosmetic surgery and products, despite their allure, present numerous challenges and negative aspects that cannot be overlooked, my dear friends. Firstly, let's consider the physical risks and complications associated with cosmetic surgery. Procedures such as liposuction, breast augmentation, and facelifts carry inherent risk, including infection, scarring, and nerve damage. These complications can lead to long-term health issues and, in severe cases, even life-threatening conditions. Secondly, the psychological and emotional impact of cosmetic surgery is profound. Many, many individuals undergo these procedures with the hope of boosting their self-esteem and confidence. However, studies have shown that dissatisfaction with the results that can lead to emotional distress, exacerbating conditions like body dysmorphic disorder, anxiety, and depression. The pursuit of an idealized image often results in a cycle of repeated surgeries, further harming mental health. Financially, the cosmetic surgery is a significant burden. The high cost of these procedures can lead to financial strain, especially when multiple surgeries are required to achieve the desired outcome. The financial pressure can affect not only the individual but also the families. When it comes to cosmetic products, the health concerns are equally alarming. Many products contain harmful chemicals that can cause skin irritation, allergic reaction, and long-term health issues. Now, lastly, the societal pressure to conform the beauty standards perpetuated by media and advertising cannot be ignored. This pressure can lead to emotional distress and a negative self-image, particularly among the young people who are bombarded with the unrealistic portrayals of this beauty standards. In conclusion, while the cosmetic surgery and products may offer temporary enhancements. The physical, psychological, financial, and ethical challenges they present make them more of a boon than a bane. More of a bane than a boon. It is crucial to weigh these negative aspects carefully and consider the long-term implications before making decisions about these cosmetic enhancements. Thank you, everybody.
Wow, wonderfully explained, Patricia, and you've utilized the time so nicely. You didn't even leave any single second. So, what do you want to say about it, Harsh?
Yeah, I would say sometimes I feel like the opposite side is actually working. Only sometimes, that's another case. Inviting Weirdo again to explain us about the second round. Weirdo, may you?
Oh, that was nice though, but it's just first round and we are still left with two more rounds. So let's say, so we are working a lot, not just working sometimes. So for the second round, we have very simple rules. We will be pairing up both the teammates with one suitable pair, and that's already done by our judges. So I will be inviting first participant from my team, and Harsh will be inviting first participant from his team for the second round, and the time duration would be 6 minutes for each pair. And rules are simple, as I've already mentioned the do's and don'ts. Please do not interrupt each other. Give time to ask questions and answer. Okay, so please let me know, Harsh, who's coming from your team.
Yeah, from my team, again the Cap America, you there? So Saksham will be there from my side for the first round.
Perfect. Then from my team, it would be Patricia again, the phenomenal speaker. So Patricia, come my dear again and let's talk it.
Yes, please. So, hello, Saksham. The first question that I'd like to ask you is that the cosmetic surgeons actually do not need any basic specialization training before starting their own clinic. Now, isn't it basic expectation by a person who is getting the procedure done by a licensed person? Why does not any authorities come into play when the cosmetic surgeons are doing it openly?
Wow, you are very underprepared. And let me just put it this way. I have 8 doctors in my home, and including my sister, she's pursuing a dermatology course in medical sciences. So let me correct you first of all, Patricia. There's a course naming as dermatology, and dermatology aligned with Masters and FICSA in cosmetic surgery and plastic surgery. We have multiple colleges in India. We have multiple colleges based in US itself. Currently, I'm based in US. And I don't have to argue you about this anymore because you've already mentioned that this is a boon rather than a bane. You cannot overcome that problem. Not a problem. Don't just keep it aside. Let me tell you, when a person arrives in front of a surgeon or a company or an institution, the first thing is let to know that yes, first of all, this person has, some say 10 years, some say 15 years of experience with the field of plastic surgery. Let me just give you an example of L'Oreal. So it is based in Europe and is one of the most famous companies. And I think we also personally use the products of the same. They claim that they have a group of 50, one of the best surgeons across the world, which are designated with a study of medicine, MBBS, not only that, and masters, not only that, and super specialty and multi-specialty in plastic surgery, as well as the cosmetic surgeries. Please be prepared next time when you come with a question. I am prepared with my question this time. According to the US Society of Psychology, 67% women, not a small count, 67% women consume beauty products under societal pressure. Not by someone saying that. Rather than focusing on restriction cosmetics, like you say, wouldn't it be more effective to address the underlying societal pressure that leads to individuals to feel the need to conform to certain beauty standards? Have them back.
So, first of all, Saksham, let's get your stats clear. There's a difference, hell and heaven difference between plastic surgery and cosmetic surgery. My question was to you about cosmetic surgeries. Then coming to your question about cultural and societal impact, could the popularity of the cosmetic surgeries undermine the natural diversity in countries like Brazil and Venezuela? The growing trend for cosmetic surgery has led to homogenized look where the specific features such as The breast and small waist are increasingly seen as the only acceptable form of beauty. Are we really encouraging the conformity by placing so much value on cosmetic allegations? Now, the global beauty standard is largely influenced by the Western ideals through media and advertising, which is leading to a reduction and in appreciation for unique cultural features, pressurizing the individuals worldwide to conform to the same beauty ideals despite their cultural background. Now,
There's
my
very
next question.
pardon.
No, Saksham, you're not supposed to interrupt me right now. Now, there's a doctor, Dr. 𝐂𝐨𝐬𝐬𝐧, who is the president of Australian Society of Plastic Surgeons. He has said that lives are put at risk by cosmetic clinics because of doing major surgery by an unlicensed clinics, and the patients are put under a major risk because of these. And when they use instead of using general anesthetic, they sometimes inadvertently use it too much of the local anesthetic. So what are your thoughts about that?
Wonderful. Again, I will say the same thing. You are not working aligned with the advancements in technology. And I hope when I came first to fight against you, not a problem. Let me just introduce a new topic here, cool sculpting. Let's talk about it. Microneedling. Microneedling was introduced first in around 2010 in, you said Australia, let me come with it, in South Korea. Australia does not even has the best cosmetic and surgeries implanted. The Korean has the best, US has the best, and people are hired from those countries to different countries. Even Australia, I would like to bring that. L'Oreal has a factory, not even that. You might have heard of the company Olay has a factory established in Australia. They called around 3 to 4 of the best surgeons from South Korea last year to just have the basic microneedling technology enabled in their own closed-drawn institution. Not even that, there is 𝐃𝐞𝐿 laser, a newer technology that can treat pigment tissues, acne scars, and fine lines with minimal downtime. And let me just tell you one more thing. I was talking about cosmetic surgeries and plastic surgeries. I hope you really don't know the meaning and the difference about it. Let's not get deep into it. Please drink some water. Your voice is very vulnerable right now. With increasing demand of society from people to work on their self-beauty and pressure to individuals, how can we promote an inclusive and accepting society that values diversity and rejects your harmful beauty ideals? Question to you.
So first of all, coming to your point which you just said, you have bombarded me with many widespread or many big words. My question was simply to you that the clinics are using generalized anesthetic, and they're not using generalized anesthetic, and they're using local anesthetic, which are putting the patients at risk. Now, coming to your question, now we how can actually we justify the cosmetics when studies actually show that over 8 million tons.
Thank you so much, Patricia and Saksham. Your time is up. And I would say that it was a battle well fought, and I appreciate both of you. And Patricia, even after having this strain in your throat, you did really well. So thank you so much, guys, for such an amazing experience for everybody.
I'm very sorry, Saksham, if my questions were not clear. I'm having huge pain in my throat.
Sorry, I didn't understand what you said.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
That's fine. Let's continue.
That was really actually great, Weirdo. Like the depth of arguments by Saksham shows the incredible research and insight as well. And on the other end, the articulation and clarity are truly impressive by Patricia, and she made complex ideas sound effortless. And I personally appreciate her dedication, that even being unwell, she performed really exceptional and uphold her title of being an high-ranked speaker and upholded the respect she had. So, shall we go to the next pair, Weirdo?
Yeah, we should. And yeah, I totally agree to you, Harsh. And this was the very first time I saw her speaking like this, and this was one of her best performance. So we'll talk about it later. I got a lot of appreciation for her. So without further delay, let us move to the next pair of our today's debate. From my team, it would be Rohan. And who's coming from your team, Harsh?
Yeah, as I mentioned, the sniper of our team, Satya.
Okay, let us see if he's really a sniper or you're just saying it. So please let me know, guys, if you're ready so we can start the timer.
Yeah. Yes, I'm ready.
Why not? Go on, please.
All right. Leo, please start the timer.
Well, my first question to him is, as per WHO, 14 million jobs were created by cosmetic industry, which is increasing at a rate of 2.4% per annum. If cosmetic use were significantly reduced, how will you compensate economic consequence for industries, jobs, local economies, beauty enhancement, and also mobility enhancement?
Okay, so your question is totally fine, but my question is that suppose that it is also a source of the income and also it is also compensating the government. But why is it detrimental for the individuals? Because I also saw some of the literature when people are crying and also they stated there as they are just trying to compare themselves with the other people. Simultaneously, because of some cosmetics advertisement, they decided to be indulged in these cosmetic and their procedure. Afterward, what did they say? That is, our life is now hell. That means whenever we are just trying to see ourselves in front of mirror, that means we are also crying. So that is the thing. Income is not all about. But if we are not, if we are trying to cry, okay, if we are not taking care of the emotion, then how
Ask
can
the
will it
question, sir.
wide
You're
for us?
exceeding time. You're exceeding time. Ask the question, please.
Okay. So my question is that if your cosmetic products are totally fine, okay, so why are people using it? Just try to elaborate about it.
So I want to bring it to the notice of my dear opponent that cosmetic industry encompasses not only beauty enhancement but also lifestyles and also addressing an immediate crisis like lip injuries, nose injuries, and cancer. Let me bring you a data. A study by American Cancer Society says that sunscreen reduces the risk of developing skin cancer by 40 to 50%. It starts right from our babies. Like we use cosmetic products like sebum, Made, and other products like baby lotion and baby powder, right? Does it mean that we are not using? We are using. So according to their individual preference, we are using cosmetic products. Like I said, it encompasses not only aesthetic enhancement but also lifestyle and addressing various injuries. Let's say liposuction, a surgical procedure that removes excessive fat through suction. It is safe because it is ultrasound. If a person who has got obesity, if he inculcates with exercise, he will be fit as fiddle. In this regard, my question to you is, given the mental and emotional benefits that many people experience from cosmetic procedures, how can you still justify denying individuals the right to enhance their confidence and well-being through personal choice?
Okay, I have also very good counterpunch for this opinion from a side because I'm also going to share a live example for that concern. When somebody also got an accident, and I think she lost her eyesight. Okay, I think there was some of the burn marks were there because of the cosmetic surgery and their procedure. I think she got jettisoned from these deep scars. But after 5 years, what happened? Her left eye was fluttering, and there was most of the scars were cropping up, and simultaneously her skin was getting devastating. And what happened after that procedure? She got the side effect of that procedure, and when she tried to get into the doctor, they stated to us, and they stated to her, no, she it cannot be reversible. Okay. So my question is that, do you think that if uh, somebody got lost from the cosmetic surgery and their procedure, so can they recover from their original physical form or not?
Yeah, I got
That's
your
my question.
question. So you are bringing the inefficiency in surgical operations by doctors to justify your motion. Well, that is not fitting, my dear friend. Well, let me introduce three procedures. Fraction CO2 laser. It is a highly effective laser that can treat wide range of skin conditions, including wrinkles, scars, and age spots. Imagine if a person meets with a serious traumatic injury and gets burn and scars all over its faces, and this is where it aids that person in terms of effective, and it is risk-free. And same goes with liposuction. Like as our age is growing, our obesity is also growing. So including liposuction cosmetic procedure with exercise will enhance his life to the large extent. In this regard, my question to you would be, according to American Society of Plastic Surgeons, 75% of individuals who have undergone cosmetic procedures reported an improvement in their quality of life, while rest 25% of individuals who have undergone cosmetic procedures reported an increase in their earning potential. So I feel it is a boon for our society. What do you feel?
Okay, so your data is might be correct, but I'm also going to counter it again, because if I'm also having the data from the American research, then surgery happened, cosmetic procedure already happened, but there is only 20% people are there who are safe after it. Simultaneously, what is happening? There are 80% people are facing still drawbacks of the cosmetic procedure. If you are going to talk about the laser procedure, okay.
Time's
If
up.
I'm going to talk about, okay,
I'm sorry, time's
sorry,
up.
okay, sorry.
Yeah. Thank you, Leo, for the for letting them know that they are going above the time. And Rohan, I will say that you had perfect balance in logic and emotions, making your stance both convincing and relatable. Although it was not that much confident as I expected. Obviously, I'm the host from opposite side. I can roast a little bit. And Satya, I will say, respond to every counter which you made was really, really precise. And quick thinking is really remarkable. What do you think we are doing it?
I'll say that both of the participants were really knowledgeable. Their knowledge shows that they studied well the topic. And this was my very first time listening Rohan. So I will say that he was remarkable. And by saying that I'll counter you, he was countering it. It sounded very sort of excitement and the enthusiasm. I really appreciate it. But I'll say that he was not underconfident at all. He was very calm and very relaxed. So this is what we need in the debates. It's not all about the energy and shouting. So it's all about the point and the way you present it. So I really like the battle as well. And plus point is that they didn't overlap each other. They maintained the decorum. So it was a nice battle.
Yeah, sure. So let's move for the next pair. The one from my side will be David. He is also known as Silent Slayer. You will know in a while that why he is known by such name. Weirdo, who's there from your side?
From my side, it would be Kushi, and I would love to know if he's Silent Slayer or not. And let us see. Kushi, are you there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
am I
Can
audible?
we change the timing to 6 minutes, please? Like it's on 5.
Kushi, your voice is a bit low, dear. If you can manage your mic.
Let me rejoin.
Sure.
Giving her chance to rejoin. Until then, I will say, weirdo, like hosting with you is like a roller coaster actually. That is confusing, slightly terrifying, but oddly entertaining.
Yeah, I'll say the same, but I'll let you know that it's not that entertaining as well. I don't want to make you cry. I'm being very polite with you. So just consider it my kindness and listen to my participant. Be prepared, Harsh. Okay,
Am I
guys. So yes, you're perfectly audible here. So the timer is there. You guys are ready, so we can start the timer.
Is David here? Is he here?
David.
Okay, sure.
All right. So Leo, please
Okay,
start the timer.
Okay, David. So I would like to ask you: there are 45% of people, according to the American Society of Plastic Surgeon, that they are not satisfied with the result. The unrealistic results are making them not only going through the trauma, even they are somehow frustrated and dissatisfied with the result. And somehow they are going through the 21% people are going through the second surgery. And this is a kind of addiction people are going through twice, thrice, and multiple times through the surgery. So what would you say? Don't you think so that is leading them to addiction towards the surgery?
I disagree. I don't think society is leading anyone to addiction. It's a matter of choice and how they choose to um, uh, modify their appearances for their own confidence is a matter of their own out of their own volition. And so blaming that on society is not the right way to go. And I have to say that any addiction that comes from that is not because of the product, it's because of the person's lack of self-control. And so my question to you is, according to the American Society of Plastic Surgeons, ASPS, complications occur in fewer than 1% of outpatient surgeries. Can you provide evidence to support your claim that cosmetic procedures are inherently unsafe?
Okay, so I would like to give multiple examples here. Firstly, I would like to give a one single example here, which is very well known and international as well. There are multiple things which is going in the country. The one is 𝐂𝐫𝐨𝐬𝐧. She is the OnlyFans page of actress. She had after 5 to 10 seconds of the surgery, she just died within a second. It was 2 months ago current affairs. And what I read about that, even 11,663 people are dying each year from not only the cosmetic surgery, even they are using the cosmetic products which are having a very chemical synthetic, I would say, products. Even this cosmetic surgery is also making them very harmful in their body and skin. And accepting yourself in that way, and do you think that if you are not able to accept yourself just because of plastic surgery and using the cosmetic products, can make you confident, self-esteem person?
Well, you're talking about the risks that come with each and every surgery, whether it's cosmetic or not. So I have to say all surgeries come with risks, but modern cosmetic procedures are safer than ever, and people have to weigh these risks against their potential benefits. And I think if someone goes for the decision to undergo such a surgery, they have to do it with informed decision making and personal responsibility, as well advised. They have to be well advised by the people who are going to undertake such surgeries. And so my question to you is that the percentage of people who believe that should be their choice to make changes to their bodies is likely very high. And this belief is rooted in the principles of bodily autonomy and personal liberty. Isn't it a form of paternalism to argue that individuals should not be allowed to make decisions about their own bodies?
Having the autonomy to change their body structure, that's totally fine, but it comes in the plastic surgery. The second thing is that if you're talking about the person who should be not having their own structure to change their body according to themselves, they should not feel confidence and self-esteem. So I would say that having the power of something and using in the misleading power, this is the different thing. The first thing is that if somebody has the power to change the things, people are influenced by the some of the people, that they are some of the actress as well, I would say, just because they're misleaded by them. Even some of the people know that what is the side effect of it, and they are using the herbal products instead of using these cosmetic products, which is having many chemical synthetic products. So I would say these are the chemical products are not only giving them only these things that I'm having the autonomy to, I can change everything, whatever I want. It is not about that. They are having a lack of awareness, and that is why they are misleaded by those people who are influencing them. So it is not about the autonomy. They even unable to take the decision by themselves. Even ASFS has told it that 25% people, when they come for the surgery, they even are not aware about the surgery. Even their lack of awareness about the surgery, and after that they took decision, okay, this will be the thing, I'll be doing this. So just because of that, what they found, the ultimately result is that after the result, they are having unrealistic expectations, and these unrealistic expectations are leading them in the misguided way. So what do you think? The next question I would like to ask you, that this is not making the financial burden on them and their families as well?
Well, a personal decision has to be weighed against all options of life, and that includes personal finance as well. And so if someone chooses to personally undergo a surgery that costs a lot of money, then they have probably thought through and they have decided to go on with it. And so I have to say as well, and also just to rebuttal on your point of media and celebrity influence on those people, I'd say undoubtedly, celebrity culture influences trends in beauty, but many individuals seek cosmetic surgery for personal reasons unrelated to external trends. So they are motivated by a desire to address features they've long been uncomfortable with, not simply to mimic what they see in the media. And most of them, it helps because it psychologically makes them feel better about themselves. And my question to you is, according to the NPD group, 75% of people believe that it should be their right to choose what is better for their body and not. Isn't it unfair to deny individuals the opportunity to improve their appearance and self-esteem based on their socioeconomic status?
Okay, so according to the people, if they're having the right to change, and 75% people are agree from this point, So I would say for some of the people who are led by someone else, and then they influenced by someone else, they are having a lack of awareness about the herbal products. And this was the one thing. The second thing is that I would say that there are multiple people who are not satisfied after the result as well. So these are the people should be saying that, yeah, okay, this is the thing. Even I can say that there are 49% people reportedly that, okay, I'm psychologically there, 45% of people are not satisfied with the result. So I would say there are multiple complications.
Guys, your time is
sorry
up.
to interrupt.
Khushi and David. Yes. Khushi and David, your time is up, and I'll say that you both really knocked it out of the park. The way Khushi asked the question about awareness and about the confidence, David answered it really nicely. But the moment he thought that there won't be another strong counter from her, she again proved him wrong, and it was a really good battle. Thank you so much for giving such a nice face off. So Harsh, I agree to you this time that yeah, he was a silent slayer. He was really good at it.
Yeah. The thing with him is like the way he structures his points and makes it easy to follow and really, really impactful is a really nice art. But on the other end also, the passion of Khushi on the topic was too much evident throughout the debate and was really resonated with the audience. Obviously, she have lots of interactions with the audience, like in many, I will say, countless sessions, and they are helping her a lot, I would say. Coming to the next pair, I will say, let's go to with Kabir from my side, and who's there from yours? Yedo.
Please just allow me a moment. So from your side it's Kabir, and from my side it is Amisha. About Amisha, I would like to tell you guys that do not go on her voice. She is an incredible speaker, and I've got to know that she was a part in the last winning team. So yeah, let us see. So Amisha, are you there?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Okay, and Kabir, both of you are ready?
Yes,
Please
ma'am.
confirm.
I'm ready. Yes, I'm
Yes,
ready.
ma'am.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
Amisha.
You please start the time.
Yeah, Amisha. I'm going to ask you one question.
My first question to
Yeah,
you is, many popular cosmetic brands still engage in animal testing despite alternatives being available. For instance, brands like L'Oreal have faced backlash for their testing qualities. Can the perceived beauty benefits of such products justify the ethical concerns surrounding animal cruelty?
No, Amisha. I'm not agree with you on this point. Because there are so many natural, often cosmetic product are available in the market, and people are using it and it is a majorly used more than a chemical product. Yeah, and people are switched to all the companies are making natural product. For example, if you're talking about India, the forest essential company Kama Ayurveda and Khadi Natural, a very popular one, and Vedaslin. It's also very famous, and it's better for the skincare, right? And if you're talking about the international brands like Lush, Body Shop, Kiehl's, and Origins, Wedley, all these are making truly organic product which help and enhance the beauty of every individual in a better way. And I want to ask you one question. Please answer my question. Give the increased prevalence of cosmetic surgeries and economics holds of almost $1 trillion. Isn't it unethical, unquestionable to profit from individual insecurities and desire for more attractive appearance? Answer it.
Yes, sir. Okay. I didn't get your question, but if you're talking about
Shall I
economy,
repeat?
there are economic concerns related to there is financial strain. The cost of cosmetic surgeries and high-end beauty products can place a heavy financial burden on individuals, particularly those who feel pressured to conform to the societal beauty standards. For example, according to 2020 study published by Credit Karma, nearly 20% of cosmetic surgery patients in US took out loans or went into debt to pay for the procedures, with many expressing regrets over the financial burden. And my next question to you is, considering the significant psychological component to body image, do you believe cosmetic surgeries can truly addressing underlying self-esteem issues, or does it risk creating a cycle of dissatisfaction and addiction? Like in the case of reality store, in case of reality star Rodrigo, also known as a human doll.
Yeah, Misha. Like as you mentioned, the psychology experts and psychology experts and overall self-esteem. Yeah, as you asked. Yeah, like no, I'm not agree with you on this point because people are feeling so motivated, people are feeling so happy, so like doing it and using all this product and going through all the surgeries. After the surgeries and after using these products, people feel so happy, motivated, and they also their self-esteem and overall well-being improve. And I want to add one point here. Just 85% of women survey report feeling more confident after undergoing cosmetic product, and the source of it, American Society of Plastic Surgery. How beautiful statement is it? 85% is not a small number, ladies and gentlemen. It's a very high number, 85%. And I want to ask you one question. Just please answer me. As for WHO, 14 million jobs were created by the cosmetic industry, which is increased at a rate of 2.4% per annual. If cosmetic use were significantly reduced, what will be the economic consequences for industries, job, and local economy? Please answer it, my friend.
Okay, while procedure creates jobs, their impact is relatively narrow and may lead to job displacement in more essential healthcare sector. According to the American Society of Plastic Surgeons, 18.1 million cosmetic procedures were performed in 2019 in the US, but these jobs are concentrated in niche markets, creating inequality in healthcare priorities. Moreover, excessive focus on the cosmetic procedures may divert medical professionals from critical healthcare needs, particularly in developing countries where medical resources are scarce. And my question to you is, in South Korea, known as the world's plastic surgery capital, a strategic 1 in 3 women between the ages of 19 and 29 have undergone cosmetic surgery. How does this reflect on the social pressure and economic inequality, especially when many young people take loans to fund these procedures?
Yeah, Misha. Yeah, Misha. Yeah, I want to address you, and I want to know you one thing. I want to know you. Like, I want to tell you one thing is that, it's a individual preference. First of all, you have to know it's a individual preference whether he or she wanted to go undergoing surgery or not, and all the financial and all the things you are talking about. Like, no, like all the brands, like. If I'm talking about the L'Oreal, which is a leading brand and very famous, like everyone use all these products, yeah, and they're offering a very high discount for every person, especially so many countries. Whether talking about the Asia, we're talking about any other region, yeah. And people in South Korea, yeah, South Korea surgeon, the latest technology, South Korea is very advanced in this technology, and they are offering 0% risk.
Okay, so that was really nice that you ended up at the correct time. I will truly admire your time management skills, although it was luck by chance. Amisha, you have real talent of breaking down opposite arguments. Although your pace was lit fast, contrary, Kabir, your ability to stay calm and composed, even under pressure, it's truly admirable, buddy. Weirdo, you want to say something on it?
Yes, I would like to
Thank you,
say the
sir.
same
Thank
thing.
you.
Her pace and his pace was like totally opposite, but they managed it so well. And for the very first time, I've seen a participant to talk this politely to their opponents. The way Kabir addressed her as my dear friend, and the way, even though having a very high pace, still she answered it so politely. And this is very rare to see in the debates. But at the same time, they didn't miss out on their points. So that was one thing that was amazing here. So, Harsh, we are only left with one pair for the second round, and
Yeah, we truly have only one. And you know what? I would really like to say it. But good thing that we are co-hosting together. Like with your charm and my intelligence, we are really selling it really nicely. What do you think?
I'll say it's opposite. Keep the charm. I'm quite happy with the intelligence. All right, so let us start with the next pair. It's okay. So from my team, it's Surya. Surya, you there?
Yeah. Am I audible clearly?
Yes, you're perfectly audible, dear. So who is coming from your team? My charming host, Harsh.
Yeah, your charming host Harsh will say that from his team, his secret Amber is coming on the stage. That is Krishna. Krishna, you there?
Yes, I am here.
Yeah,
Good
please
evening,
go ahead.
everyone. Okay, Surya, for you, I have one question for you. You may ask this.
Guys,
You may
please
tell.
wait. Yeah, now you can start.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Okay, so my question is for you. With increasing beauty standards in the society, where a person is judged by the way he looks and what steps he taken towards his personal beauty, how does prohibiting cosmetics limit an individual ability to express themselves and their personal style?
Okay, so you're talking about the beauty standards that the normal people used to follow in this generation. According to me, like we are not following by our own thoughts. We are, somehow we are manipulated just by the westernization and other countries who have started these things. And there is a dark mindset of the business behind it. And apart from that, there are so many chemicals that has been widely used in the cosmetic products. There is no doubt in that. Like mercury and formaldehyde, these are the two main chemicals that is widely used to, uh, make the cream on your skin go very deeply and keep it for a long time. And because they are not very aware, that's why they are following the beauty standards rather than going with the natural beauty. And apart from that, I would like to say the cosmetic product that we are using for getting a killer look might be killing us. So now it's time to kill the beauty products. Now my question to you is, do you think what the environmental impacts on the waste generated by the cosmetic products and packaging? What do you think about it?
Okay, environmental impact. But I don't think that there is any environmental product because these days we are using technology and technology is so advanced. If I talk about laser treatment for acne and pigmentation and cool sculpting, as my peer has already shared about it. So there is no environmental product because nowadays we are using natural products and we have so many natural products which we can use like Forest Essential, Kama Ayurveda, Mama Earth, if you have heard about it, origins and khadi products. So these are natural products and all these products are made by natural ingredients. So there are no and there is no any kind of waste which harm us our environmental things. Okay, now my second question is for you. It is according World Economic Forum, the cosmetic industry supports almost 40 million jobs worldwide, particularly in developing countries. How would you restricting cosmetics and use address issues, inequalities and economic development?
Whenever you are developing any product as a business, so it will be leading to the providing the job, and it will be contributing for the company's growth, country's growth as well. But it's depend, we are using it for the human development or not. Somehow it is leading to the peoples into the cancers, into the skin diseases, red skins and different kind of diseases. That is not good for the human beings for a long terms. So somehow it is like helping the nation to build their financial, making them very stable economic. But think about those countries, who are not at a good economic, who don't have good economic. They are not able to, they are not the manufacturer. They are not earning from this industry. They are just consuming from this industry. So they are somehow, there are some few countries available on the earth who are, large manufacturer of these kind of products, and they are just getting the benefits, and other countries are just a consumer. They are not getting any kind of benefit. That's all. And my second question to you is, rather than going for the rather than we should to go for the natural beauty. Why we are following the beauty standards, just preferred by the societies? Why we do not follow the natural beauty?
See, we are following natural beauty along with the society as well because we are a part of society and we have to follow it. If I talk about influence of the social media and pop culture, so we can see all the celebrities, their success rate is really high if they are using beauty product and all. There are so many celebrities, they have gone through all the beauty cosmetics and surgeries as well. So these are really important, I would say, for the success, for we can say personal growth. It helps us to boost our confidence level, our self-esteem, and best thing is it helps us to improve our mental health. And mental health is really important to work in the society. If our mental health is good, so definitely it helps us for our physical health too. So we need to be physically and mentally healthy. So beauty product will definitely help us, and it will help us to anti-aging because no one wants to be look old. Everyone wants to be young. So it will always help us. Okay, now one more question I would like to ask you. Many cultures throughout history have used cosmetic as a form of ritual state, self self expression. How does this contradict the notion and the cosmetics are inherently superficial or harmful?
Okay, so I didn't catch it exactly, but you are asking about the cosmetic products, how is it is natural, and there is no naturality. There is 1300s of chemicals
Time
available,
is up,
which are widely
Krishna.
used in.
Krishna and Surya, time is up. So I would like to say that it was truly the picture of poison composer. You guys perfectly shows the confidence that and the clarity as well that we need in the debate. Thank you so much for such a wonderful face off again. And it was the last pair, and I didn't know that we have very instantly covered our second round. It felt like that we've just started, but now we are just about to complete the debate, and we are going for our third round. So now I would like to know from my charming co-host Harsh. Harsh, so how are you feeling now that we have already completed a second round, and then we can talk about the format of the third round?
Yeah, for me it was quite usual, but for you it might be new. Like my merisma might have made you hypnotized enough that you are not even aware that we finished the second round. Although coming to the third round, so third round is a special one. Like it's my really favorite one. In this round, we are actually doing the duo versus duo. What's the specialty on it? It's like in this dynamic duo round, we have two duos from each team, which will do a face-off with each other. And to make it a bit interesting, all four members will be given chance to speak in the same round. Now inviting, I should? No, we should wait, I guess, right? So let's give some chance to judges to decide the members from the each team. Until then, I would like to invite one member. Do we have here? Do we have? Where is she? Samira. Is she here? Yeah. I should mention it's Samira's first debate, even though she's not participating. It's the first debate when she's a organizer, like managing the participant, managing the time, managing the judges and all. So she has played a crucial role in it. Samira, would you like to say anything? Like how's it been right till now?
Okay, thank you. It was a great opportunity for me to manage a debate competition that way. It was really, I would say, a great experience to work with the team, like Leo Patrick, AK, and like the host. You, Harsh Rawat, and the amazing team members we had. Yeah, first of all, it was hard for us to manage the participants because they were not available. Especially, I would love to talk about the team B. Yeah, they were not available, and we managed them to attend some session, their discussion. and make them active with their captain Kushi. She really tried her best to activate our team members. So finally, we are here. We are done. Like we are witnessing this debate. I'm really feeling so great, and I'm really happy. I'm literally enjoying this moment because there. I mean, it was there's supposed to be a debate between two groups, and it's not gonna happen. So I'm literally so much excited to see this one. I really wanted to. I really want like this debate to be come true. Yeah, feeling so great and proud to be a part of this debate. Thank you so much. Thank you all.
You're welcome, Sumaira, and it was really nice to hear from you that you are loving this experience, and it takes a lot to organize the debate, to handle all the teams and everything else, and manage the timing of the participants as well. And it was great to hear from you that you manage the timing of the participant, and I feel that it is the same with the team A. They also worked hard in the same way, and we all are quite busy and occupied, but still we are managing time for our learning. That is why it makes these debates more interesting and engaging at the same time, that people, even after getting busy, they are putting their 100% while they're participating to learn and to grow with each other. Thank you so much for speaking, Samira. So I guess still we have some more time as our
Yeah.
judges are
So let's
finalizing.
make some guesses. What do you think? Who will go from your side? Any guess?
It would be really hard for me to give names from my team as all of them were exceptional today. And I've never heard Kushi participating because this I've heard hosting, I've heard being a mentor, but this time she participated and I loved her energy. For Patricia, even after being unwell, she literally nailed it. And other participants from my team, everybody, Amisha, like I am very confused. I just cannot give a name. That's why I'm hosting, not judging. So what do you think? Who will go from your team? I guess you'll be able to tell us that.
Before mentioning the name, I will say I would give you a high five, but I think your ego is already high enough. Now, coming to members of my team, I truly believe that all of five are equally, I will say, worthy enough to get in to the third round. Still, my high hopes are with 𝐶𝐞𝐿 and Satya, even though David is also a nice one, I would say.
Oh, that's great that you know that which one will go. So let's see how true your guesses are. But it's not about that my ego is high. It's about the confidence that my teammates are providing me. And you have heard Samira as well. So you know already that how hard my team B worked and how did they manage their time so well.
Well, Weirdo, you are like the Wi-Fi of hosting. Unreliable, but still people want to keep trying to connect with you.
Oh, really? I don't think that I'm really unreliable. So I guess it's your first hosting. That's why you are speaking this much. You should have hosted earlier as well. Then you must have got to know if it is unreliable or not.
Even I feel the same about you. Like it feels like it's your first hosting. You have got the great kind of hosting skills that make me wonder, were you a backup plan for the event? Was it?
I will take it as appreciation only if it is feeling like that it's my first hosting, because my excitement, my enthusiasm telling you that. So I'm quite happy about it. But yeah, surely I was not a backup plan. I was the first choice. And I feel, yes.
I guess you can continue.
I thought our judges are there, but yeah, they're still taking their time. Yeah, I've already completed it. But keeping all this apart, I would like to know from you how the topic is, because this is the topic quite different from the topic that we usually choose. So this was one of the different topic, and how our participants are, taking care of it.
Well, I will say the topic itself is so crucial for nowadays. Like But for me, like for the brotherhood, for the bro code, I will say we are enough with that face wash with a splash of water. We do not need all this. For the females, I will highly recommend to do all this. Even you, Weirdo, you are very good at it. I have seen you uh, shopping for that highlighter, blusher, that foundation and all. The monthly expense are so high on that, right?
My dear charming co-host, you are mistaken here. It's not about makeup and all. It is about these cosmetic surgeries. But plus, it is not just about looking beautiful. It is also about that if it is helping people. But at the same time, I guess you are on my side. So we are not even
Mm.
supporting it. I guess you support, like you forgot what your side is. See, this is the
I
charm
totally
of
know
my
what my
teammates.
side is. No, it's not about that. It's just that I want to have some few words with you. Like for at least for a while, I should make you cherished, right? After that, you are gonna be in your bills again. Like you are gonna hide your face, maybe changing your TPs.
Oh, let us see that, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But I'm surely enjoying this experience of mine with these teammates. Oh, is anybody speaking? No. I guess.
You
Please,
are
guys,
having.
unmute yourself if you're not participating. And we are waiting for our judges to announce the name for the third round.
Well, weirdo, keeping everything aside, I should say, if I had $1 for every time you surprises me, I would have given. Well, let's say I'm still waiting.
Yes, even I'm still waiting, but it's quite less time. Otherwise, I would have invited the participant. We have Bhuvi here. We have other participants here. So I would like to listen from them if we have some time. So let me check with the judges how much time it's gonna take.
Mhm.
Okay, I guess we still have 2 to 3 minutes. So, Bhuvi, if you can speak here, we would like to know since you've joined after a long time, would you like to say anything about this debate?
Uh, I feel it's such an interesting topic altogether. It's something that always arouses my interest. Uh, I'm someone who supports the stance of cosmetic surgery. In fact, because we are living in contemporary era, so I was leaning towards that side, and hopefully, I have my favorite amongst the speakers. So I'm really eager to listen to them again in the upcoming rounds. Thank you, Vyodo, and you're doing really awesome, by the way, and Harsh as well. And Patricia, I wanted to talk to her but later. Yeah, and one person who caught my interest when he spoke was, I don't know, the first speaker, 𝐶𝐞𝐵, I think. I really liked his points and how he put forth across his views, perspectives, and how he defended it as well. So yes, he was my personal favorite amongst the above speakers.
Thank you so much, Bhuvi. Like these participants' confidence must have increased a lot after hearing this praise from you. And thank you so much for praising us as well. We are just giving it a try, I guess. So, and let us see how it ends. So, Harsh, now please check the group. We have got the participants' name for the final and the third round.
Yeah, sure. I will go through it, and I should say that I would have same things with the movie, but certainly some little part inside me who is jealous, like why I'm not the favorite one, is not allowing me to say the same. Well, I guess we are having the participants for the team B. From my side, the lion and the tiger combo. The Bhuvi ma'am actually guessed it right, and I also guessed it right. Obviously, I'm the charming one. 𝐶𝐶𝐵 and Satya from my team will go for the second round. And Weirdo, who's there from your side?
Oh, perfect. Like they are really good speakers, and I like their confidence and the way they have countered and asked the questions. So, from my team, it would be Khushi and Rohan. We didn't consider Patricia, although her performance was really nice, but since health is a priority, so that's why we can, I mean, we could see Patricia as well, but it's all right. I'm just mentioning it, so you guys should appreciate her. Like she did her best, and like it was really amazing to hear her in that sort of accent and the way she did it. So Khushi and Rohan, that was not unexpected from my end. For me, everybody did a phenomenal job. So Khushi and Rohan, guys, please be ready. And from the team A, Saksham and Satya. So now in this round, as my dear co-host already mentioned, we will be having a time limit in total of 10 minutes, and it would be 2 versus 2. So please let us know when you're ready.
You're ready.
Yes, we are ready.
I'm on it.
All right. All right. So I starting the timer. Okay, we're starting the timer now. Just wait. Harsh, yeah, start it again.
Start it again. Okay.
Yes, you guys are perfectly audible. Now we are going to start the timer. Kindly start the 2 versus 2 battle, but make sure do not start it all together and give each and everybody chance to answer and counter. So it will goes like this, like give them one. So every participant should get at least 1 minute to ask the question and answer. So it should go simultaneously and vice versa. Okay, please start the. Harsh, please go on. Start the timer.
Well, my first question is almost 4 billion people directly or indirectly using cosmetic products like Vaseline and shampoos we use regularly. If cosmetics are considered harmful or superficial, why are they so widely accepted in certain cultures and historical periods? Why 50% of people are ready to get premium according to Euromonitor international reports? Answer this.
Okay, so sir, I would like to firstly give the answer of this question. There are 450 million people, if they are agree, there are multiple complications which people are not agree from it. I would say there are multiple things which can be happen. There are multiple complications from it, which people are not. They can, just because of lack of awareness, people are using it. Once they are misled by some of the people and they are influenced by some of the people who are in the superior position, they found that okay, this is the thing which I should use. And once they found it, okay, this is useful thing which I can use. Even they are not aware about the things that what is the actual chemical which is used in these things. So just because of this, if they are agreeing from it, they should firstly go through the surgery. And 25% of people before going under the surgery, they're not even more aware about the surgery. And after that, they found the unrealistic expectations are changing into the trauma and this stress and some of the other frustration. They found it is something which is not giving that result which I expected exactly in my life. So this is something which is not only leading them in the beauty and this is not giving the confidence, it is also leading in the trauma and this depression and sadness and sorrowness. So I would like to ask a question from your team, that don't you think so this is a kind of addiction which people are illegally doing, like -18, the minority who is in the minority. Some of the people giving the example of Australia in the city, you might be knowing about the Queensland banned it. You know why? Because the reason some of the peoples like Queensland and Germany, they both this country both banned it, because the reason they believe that if this thing can happen with the minority, this will be very illegal from there. And the second thing is that this will affect our economically and the life of this country. So this is how they banned it. Don't you think so? This is illegally happening, including India as well. So how will you impact in this thing? And how will you compare the life and economically in the same measurement?
I think nothing is illegal, Khushi, rather than just shouting and yelling about it. Let me just include some of the major governance and institutions in the world. You might have heard of WHO, World Health Organization. You might have heard of ISAPS, that is International Society of Aesthetic Plastic Surgery. You might have heard of national governments such as FDA in the United States, MHRA in the United Kingdom, and not talking about also India, IMA, NHM, as well as Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. India, nothing will happen in illegal form. First of all, every single procedure, every single brand, cosmetic medicine undergoes a sortation. What is a sortation? Let me just repeat that. It goes under each operations. They have been sorted. They have been ranked. You might have heard of a word ITC. You might have seen in the advertisements in the products. You might have seen Sunsilk promoting them. It is standardized by ITC. Why are we using these brands? Why are these deliverance brands are there? To protect you.
Okay, so firstly, I would like to ask Rohan sir, would you like to give answer, and may I go ahead for this?
Yes, why not? I'm just.
Saksham, ask a question.
Switching as prompted on my screen. Can you please remove that? Like it is that cost the answer was for you. Yeah, thank you. I was not finished with my question. Just let me bring some more views to it. Not only that, if we are talking about certain amount of medicines or surgical implements coming into our nation, India, it does not only undergoes brand recognition, but also with the experience and expertise. Companies with long history in industry and a team of experienced professionals are more likely to be trusted. Why we use L'Oreal? Why we use Olay? Why do we believe in some of the products that not others, but some of the products of them? Let's not talk about the artificial products. Let's also talk about the natural products. You might have heard of this common intuition right now going in the advertisements and all the brands and media, Mama Earth and sugar products. You might be aware of the Shark Tank competition. You have seen them. These are providing natural products at a cheaper rate also. And talking about that, while some cosmetics contain synthetic ingredients such as L'Oreal, as I mentioned, many others are made with natural and organic substances such as the Body Shop, such as I mentioned right now, Mama Earth, etc. How do you differentiate between the risk and benefit of synthetic versus natural ingredient? Question to you.
Okay, so let me try to counter it. Okay, your question is totally fine, but I have also one more perspective is that how do you validate that what kind of the products are totally genuine? Okay, because and how can you validate that the surgeon and the cosmetic provider is the genuine? Because I'm also going to show the report when I also saw the report when the BBC news channel and their reporters are doing some of the research about it, and what did they saw that it is one of the doctor is providing the fake certificate in only 6,000 Egyptian currency. That means in the only 6,000 Egyptian currency, doctors and people are playing with the human life. And if I'm going to talk about the another perspective, like the cosmetic products, if I'm going to talk about how do you validate that the incoming cosmetic products are totally validated, because you can also see that various kind of literatures are there, and government is also government is also banning most of the companies which are using too much acidic element in their products. Simultaneously, the another counter strike for a surgeon. Okay, that is the laser treatment. You know that what is the biggest drawback of the laser treatment? That is somebody can be blind. It is very detrimental for the eyesight effect. Sometimes some people's skin
Sir, you are
become
exceeding time. Ask
more.
a question. You are exceeding time. Please ask a question.
Okay, so my question is that how do you validate that your plastic surgeon and the cosmetic products are totally on the point? That means they are not fake. How do you validate their certification? How
Okay,
do
I
you
got your
validate that
I got your
their
question. I
cosmetic
got your
products?
question. Yeah, I
Just go
got your
on.
question. First of all, we need to understand that all your answers are based on hypothetical apprehension rather than credible data. Like for example, so cosmetic are private owned institutions, so which means they would have trained each and every doctor to the full extent. Let me tell the criteria. So to address potential health risk, choose a qualified surgeon who is board certified. Thorough consultation, choose reputation. Like moreover, it has been tested rigorously by Food and Drug Administration (FU) and EU Environment Union, European Union have deemed like cosmetics are very useful. For example, retinol creams have been shown to reduce fine lines and wrinkles by 45%. Like you have been saying apprehensions, right? Let me provide you actual data. The American Cancer Society says that sunscreen reduces the risk of developing skin cancer by 40 to 50%. A study by Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology says and found that 85% of patients who use cosmetic products procedures reported increasing self-esteem. In this regard, like about your eye problem, it's not about cosmetic at all. It's about doctor. If he is not well versed, it is bound to happen. So don't bring your justification and pin it on your motion. So in this regard, let me provide you one more point that as you raised the concerns about cosmetics, companies like Procter and Gamble invest heavily in safety with $150 million spent annually, which means to demonstrate cosmetic industries are ensuring products and safety for consumers. So what do you stand for? What's your take on this?
So I would like to tell about that if somebody is contributing and the in the economy and GDP, that does not mean we can play with the life of a people. The secondly, we can say that in the other hand, we can say that people, if you are having awareness, so definitely people will be using the herbal products. We have a certain of the herbal products which can be used by the people, and this will not only, there will be no side effect of it. Even in case of if you are using those chemical products, there is multiple side effect of it, like anesthesia, blood knotting, high excessive bleeding, and some of the, I would say, long-term affection in their body. And these are not only things that can be only ignored and evaded. These are the things which can lead to complication in their life. On the other hand, I would like to ask that the 120 billion units each year packaging of plastic is giving the pollution in our country. How can we justify it, and how would you justify it?
Wonderful. I would love to take the heat from both the ends, and I will talk not only about the sustainability that has been included by companies naming such as Olay, companies Synsilk, as well as brand names such as Mamaearth, who are working towards the global zero 2020-2030 of the resources that I have. Also, I will be answering on the concept where my friend, I guess, asked about laser technologies, also risk induced in such things. First of all, companies are moving towards the global security and 𝐃𝐫. You might have heard of 𝐃𝐫, Corporation of Protection and Iraq. It is working forward to 0% carbon fiber, 0% plastic within 2030. And all the companies, let me enlist, around 54 world-famous, world-leading companies working on the sustainability program. First answer to your question. Next answer, what was someone talking about laser technology? Let me just introduce to you, none of the eyes are getting hurt while getting a laser technology. That is a laser technology and ophthalmology use. This is a laser technology that dermatologists use, and there is no severe concerns about it.
Okay. I should say you ended it really well, like on the point. So that was really nice use of time, I will say, 𝐶𝐞𝐵. Weirdo, what do you want to say on it?
I just want to say that this time we have really found such great debaters, and I will not be surprised that if a few of them will be judging our upcoming debates, because they have that articulation, they know how to control their pace. It was just 10 minutes only, it was 2 versus 2, and everybody given each other fair enough chances to speak and answer the questions. Otherwise, we have seen 2 versus 2 earlier as well. People do overlap, and they do not let the judges listen that who's saying what, but this didn't happen. So all of them were matured, and it was really good experience, because it's very rare, and we didn't have to remind them in between that do not overlap, or again reminding them the do's and don'ts. So they were really attentive, and it was something that I noticed, and it's really great. And the rest of the decision will be in the hand of our judges, and we can provide them the time to finalize. And I know that it will be really hard to decide that which team gonna win. So let us now talk about other things, since our judges are taking their time. So Harsh, please share your opinion first, and after that we can go ahead with the further discussion.
Yeah, talking about the other things, I should start with, what's the time on your clock? Like what other things we can mention? Clearly, there's another thing to be mentioned. I would just say that debate today was really, really nice. I guess it's the first time when you and me both are together in one debate as a host. So I believe that it was really, really nice.
Yeah, it was a really nice experience hosting with you. As I've always wanted to participate with you, but sometimes you were not available, sometimes I was not. But I really enjoyed hosting with you. And this time, what I felt personally, that we do feel that debates are very lengthy. Sometimes we extend the time limit due to some disturbance, but this time it went very smoothly. We didn't have to remind the participant about anything, and even the members, they've been so respectful. They went and disturbed the VC. They were listening so patiently and nicely, and I guess we got a lot of participants and members today who were listening attentively. So now, if anybody who were here since the beginning of the debate would like to express their thoughts, would like to provide us any feedback about this particular debate, they are welcome. So anybody who would like to speak, they can unmute themselves and let us know that how this debate went and what are the things that we can improve on. Yes, Siddharth?
Yes, I have been listening debate, and I will say that both have did very well. But I will like to appreciate that Khushi the fact which she put it there. And I'm really surprised that one of the guys said that some of the companies taking a action of see I don't like it's like my viewpoint that if I taking something there should be some fact that you can prove it. Okay, as far as my concern, there is not such a company that thinking about uh, uh, about like plastic or something. They are not. It's not like that. So it's okay, but the debate was very good. I become surprised when one of the guys said that the company is taking action on the plastic. Something was there. Due to network, I was not able to listen, but yes, they did very well. I really appreciate that both of guys, and especially Khushi and what's his name? I'm not able to. Yeah, Saksam, I think he was. So that was good. Hmm. Have you listened to me, or I should we repeat? I think there is some network issue, guys.
No, we were listening you patiently. I was just awaiting for you to finish.
Hmm. So that was really nice. Anyone want to say anything? Then I will invite the members also to give their words. Okay. So any member from any team want to say something on it? Like how was the experience? How did you find this debate? Was it really insightful or it was just anyone who want to have few words? Aksham, Satya, Khushi.
Yeah, I would definitely like to speak, Harsh. It was my first time being here with the EL members in the debate. I first saw the recording, I guess, on YouTube, and I was really impressed. So, just about me, it was not my very first time in the debate. I have around 7 to 8 years of experience of debate, and something about me as a background I would like to share. I've been to international debates, I've been to national debates, and I'm also awarded as the best negotiator and the best diplomat and the Seattle Summit as SDG by, of course, Bill Gates. It was, I guess, 2022. So being here is something I'm adventuring myself as an endeavor to achieve miles in virtual section of debates and MUN. So after a long history of physical debates and MUN, I came across, okay, let's go with the definitely with the virtual one. And you guys are doing absolutely exceptional job. Like this was my first time. Like I've just downloaded Telegram 1 month ago, and this is my very 12th day running with you. So I think it was the best experience as the first experience. Keep your heads up. You are doing just a fabulous job, and I couldn't have a better team, a better host, Harsh, and a better mentor, Samaira. You've been mentoring me for a very long time before, so I couldn't wish to have such great members around me, and my soulmate Satya, of course. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm allowed to speak something, like if you guys give chance.
Yes, you are allowed after paying some UPI at my number. I will just send it to you. Just joking, you can initiate.
Yeah, first of all, like I've been saying that I'm indebted to English learners, and today my indebtedness accentuated more because of this debate. And about my teammates, each and everyone did amazing. Like they took us by storm. It was great, and it was nice, like collecting insights and accumulating from them. And about Ashrawat, like he's as splendid as ever, somewhere a great brilliance. Like he, so invited me to this, and I'm grateful for her, and also for Vido and all the organizers who have contributed in this. So in the end, like I got to develop a bond with a guy like Saksham. His caliber is too great, and but I'm a normal guy, but still our vibe resonated. And yes, I look forward to more of this. It was fun.
Okay, so shall I share my point?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Okay, Harsh and Virgo. Thanks a lot to give me a chance to speak in this debate. Frankly speaking, I don't like to be in the part of any kind of debates because my career and my perspective is totally differ as compared to debate. Simultaneously, it is a great opportunity for me to, to do practice after a long tenure of time because I was totally occupied in some of the other stuff. Simultaneously, I also moved out from the VC and the Telegram also for the some time due to my personal and health issue. Along with it, if I do talk about the other perspective, I got only 30 minutes to prepare for that topic. Seriously. I was just listening some of the podcasts relevant to this thing.
Thank you so much, Rohan, and we are happy that you do not like participating, but you did, and it's quite a very less time to get to prepare for a debate, but still, you were very confident and you put your point very calmly and very nicely. Didn't leave any point to miss and handle your opponents really well. And I guess everybody did in this debate, and I'm pretty surprised by listening that the participant that we are getting here who have the experience of 8 years, and that's really great. So I feel that we are on the right track. So any of the participants from team A or team B would like to express
May I?
their
May I do?
yes, sure, Khushi. Yeah, we would love to hear.
Okay, thank you. I would say this was the new experience for me. I met with new people whom I never interacted earlier as well. Even I knew Rohan sir since a long, but I never interacted with him since a long, I would say. And the peoples who were in my team, even I was not aware before 15 to 20 minutes ago that who is going to in my team, because being a captain, what I believe and what I think that it was all of a sudden everything happened and everything was completely kind of disaster, which I felt. It was unexpected thing. We made it as a combination of each other, having a good compatibility with Amisha and Patricia, Rohan sir, and another participant, that's Surya. These are the participants whom I found that they were not having active participation, in the debate and discussion. Even we haven't had a single discussion with each other. But still, we could do those things which I never expected in my life, I would say. Without having a single discussion with each other, we just shared the knowledge which I had in our mind, and just because of on the base and behalf of that, we performed according to our choice. And I can say everybody according to my expectation, more than my expectation even. I'm really glad that my team was very full confident with the very crystal clear words. I really liked the way they were. And on the other hand, team A was also excellent in their own level. So both team has both exceptional cases and both exceptional unique ideas which class a lot.
Yes, I truly agree that this was such a nice experience for me as well. Um, I was not hoping to have a debate on this Sunday, but it was unexpected, but still it came out to be a good experience again. And it was really nice to hear from you, Khushi. And anybody else from Team A and Team B would like to share their thoughts about their participation and about their experience that they had today? Yes,
Yeah,
Surya.
really. So yeah, this is the first time I am participating in a debate on Telegram. Okay, so it is a really nice experience. I had learned some of the things, and yeah, like the topic was really broad, and I just observed one thing, like the 45 or 1 minute is not fair enough to explain your exact thoughts on a particular these particular broad topics, such a broad topic. And yeah, apart from that, they both have performed very well, including me as well. Whatever the data we had got, or whatever the researches we had did just within just a couple of hours before. And yeah, that's it. Apart from that, I would like to say like Satya and one more guy from the opponent, and from my side, Kusi, and the guys had spoken very well. I really appreciate the active participation and their enthusiasm that has shown by them. Thank you.
You're welcome, Surya. So I guess we have heard from most of the participants. Some of them are having their dinner. So since we have completed our debate, so our judges, they are still discussing about it, that which team should be a winner. And I can totally understand it, that it must be a bit hard for them to select, because all of them were really great today, in spite of their health, in spite of the less time, and not having the surety that who will be participating from their team. Still, they made it very nice and a very engaging debate today. So, since we've got the feedback from all the participants today, any member who would like to give their feedback, who were here since the beginning of the debate or even joined in the between, and they want to share any feedback about it?
Yes, I want to say, excuse me. So, first of all, sorry. No, thanks to each of them who have supported me. I mean, this announcement done 1 week earlier for this debate, but somehow that debate became cancelled. So I'm a little bit egocentric person. If something posted in group, so I have to do even things got cancelled by others. So whoever supported me after getting cancelled and having new debate, thanks to them. Members, participants, host, and organizer as well.
Thank you so much, Leo, for mentioning this. And yes, we all are with you, and it's all right. Sometimes we do not have the time, and we organize these debates and we plan these debates and the discussions as well in a very short period of time, and we try our best to make it so it goes to everybody, all the members, they participant who wanted to participate, and the mentor and the organizers, judges, everybody who's involved in the back end or in the front. So it's happened, or we were able to make
And I want to
it
say
because
something
of all
to
of it.
members and wait, can I speak?
Sure, please go.
Yeah, so I want to say something here. Might be as a raise the votes. Try to be come up forward for the debate. Organizer, you might be admins are just texting to people. Do you want to take part? Even people are giving the name and then at the last year in the between they left. It is not a good attitude. Might be you think this is just a virtual world, but how you carry forward your attitude, even giving the name and then you left, that is not a good attitude. So just see, right now 48 people. I'm okay if you want to become listener, but come forward for as a speaker as well. Not always listener can make you best person, your best speaker. One day you have to become forward for a speaking. So organizer, host, admins always eager to find person who can participate, but just we got 2 and 3 people. We are forcing to people. Do you want to take part? As like what we are doing. People are not ready, and we are just forcing to people want to take part. Come on, VC. Sometimes I feel just people came on TG for the fun only, not for the learning. So just change your mindset. Even for the admins, there are 49 admins. All are just enjoying. They don't want to take part. So it's their responsibility as well.
Right. Like debate is not just about speaking, not just about making 46 people hear what you are saying. Debate is more about upgrading yourself. Like if I share my personal opinion, why I'm always there in the debate even though I do not participate, the primary reason is debate makes you polished. Like it will make you get into that habit that you are actually in a habit, or I will say in a discipline of something, that daily you are focusing on one topic and daily you are researching on it on your own also. Also the thing which matters is the teamwork. Believe me or not, this teamwork will help you a lot in future itself. Like if you are working with your team, you have to make sure that none of them get hurt by any words of you. It will make you sound more diplomatic. It will make you sound more pleasing to others. Like how to get the job done without hurting others' sentiments, without hurting others' feeling. So this is actually a skill, and you can acquire that by doing such kind of teamwork. And EL, English Learners, is providing you that platform. We are not charging any fee. We have never asked anyone to pay any fee. We have not given our UPI or bank accounts. The only fee we are having here is just follow the rules. And rules are so simple that even if you are following the ethics, you will be ultimately following the rules. So the simple fee we are having, and in return we are giving really many things. Like if you can see, even though the screen share, the poster we are having, the presentation we are having, I have not even made this type of presentation when I was in school time. But here we are doing this. Thanks Leo for the presentation, by the way. So we are doing a lot. Like even after this debate, we will be distributing your certificates. So even though when you are winning or when you are just as a participant, you are learning, you will get something in return, which will be there for the lifelong, which you can cherish later. That someday in some group I had this debate on this topic. So it's really nice experience. I will say I will really appreciate if all of you, maximum of you will come forward to take part in this debate. And over that, I have no issues. Like, we admin are good enough. Like, we can also do the debate on our own. But we would love if you come across us and if you demands us that we want to take part.
Yes, Harsh and Leo, I totally agree to it. If people can take the initiative to take part, it will help in their growth as well and in others' growth as well. So it would be mutual learning then. And we are looking forward to it. But Harsh, you need to check the group, and now we have the results. So I'm a bit excited and like I expected this, but this time results are it's sort of I would say like the margin is really less. So please check that out, and I would like to invite
Yeah.
you only to announce the results today.
Oh, that's like a fortune for me, I would say. So, before announcing the result, anyone would like to have a guess at which team have won? One spoiler I would give. Like, I love to give spoilers. So, one spoiler for you guys: the team won by just 1 mark. Just 1 mark. Any guesses who won? Anyone? Like any organizer, any admin, or any participant? Any member? Any guesses, guys? Any guesses?
Don't know who won, but it was a nice, hint you gave to us.
Okay. Now, coming to the results, marks of Team A are 241. It's like a really huge number, 241. Any guesses if the Team B scored 1 mark above or 1 mark below? It's really, I guess I'm feeling the thumping of Team A and Team B is hurt. Like, I can feel that lubbed up sound.
Yes, I would
So,
like to know from the people if they can make any guesses. So,
yeah.
is it
They
1 mark
bit
less or yes, Leo?
Hertz and Beardo. As I mentioned in poster, we will take as a public choice as well. So before telling the result, just drop one poll.
Yeah, sure. I will do it. Just wait a while. Weirdo, till then you can keep my lovely audience engaging. Do not make them miss me
Sure.
much, okay?
Oh, obviously they'll not even miss you. They'll forget your name. I'll make sure. Okay, yeah, that is a bit more. I can understand that. So, guys, yes, the margin is really less this time. In most of the debate that we had earlier, the margin is not much, but this time it's just 1 mark. And both of the team did really well, and we got really great speakers today. So let us see. Like, we can consider your votes as well. Please vote. Harsh is going to share a poll in the chat section in the main group. Please check that out. We want to know your guesses.
Polish live, guys. I can't repeat the sentence we used to hear in that Saregama contest or that Dance India Dance, that lines are open till this time.
Then drop one poll. Who can be the best speaker from
Yes,
Team A
sure.
and Team B?
Yes, sure, buddy. I will surely do it.
Yes, so as I can see, 14 people have voted till now. It's anonymous, so I can see that it's 50-50% for Team A and for Team B as well. Guys, please vote more so we can get an idea. It's not a tie, but it seems like. Okay, absolutely Team B, said by Adam. Okay. This much of confidence that everybody know who's gonna win. Great. So, guys, please give more votes so we can understand.
Guys,
Still, it's
on VC right now, 57 people, and votes are there 35. Please give your vote.
now it is a 52% Team A and 48% Team B. Okay. One more minute for you guys to vote on this poll.
I guess that they are really putting a lot of effort. That how we can mark two people, two on it, like both.
Okay, they do not want an anonymous poll. All right.
You said they do not want? Okay, I will give another one. Another one anonymous. So another poll to get the best speaker, guys. Have your vote. Your vote counts.
Done.
Yeah, thank you. Actually, someone is lead. Someone is lead. Viedo, can you see that? That 8% margin? Can you see that?
Yes, I can see the 8% margin, but let us see. Let them vote more. Give them one more minute. There's still some people left who haven't voted yet, so let's see.
People are really passing nice comments. Next time, but this time Team B. Oh, really? Number one,
Yeah,
we will
most of
number
them are
one.
supporting Team B.
Actually, polls are saying something else, comments are saying something else. Do we have different audience for poll and comments, guys? Do you guys, someone is there who just have mouse but not keyboard?
That was a good one. It took me time to understand. I took like 2 to 3 seconds and I got it. Yes, Pavan wanted to speak. Yes, Pavan.
No, just I heard a statement of hers. Na even audience have become more diplomatic. Okay, so they don't want to disclose
Yeah.
their own reality, right? So they just want to be favor in the both by saying and by just casting their vote.
Like they are casting their vote for Team A and then commenting for Team B. Like I
Yeah.
have done from both, and guys, comment. Yeah, poll was not allowing me to tick the both. But further confirmation, like we can see your comments, but we cannot see who have been given the poll. So everyone, you can cast their vote without having fear that my friend will kill me for not voting for him.
Okay, we can give them one more minute, and after that, we can. And all the
In
guesses
the
and
poll,
tell
actually,
them
it's
that
like
who is the winner.
51 and 49. That's truly amazing, weirdo. Like 51 and 49. Like by just 2%, Team A is holding the ownership.
Yes, so I guess we have given enough time to all the participants to give their vote. So Moon is also saying that they're not ready to wait more. So it's already all right, Moon. So we won't take much time. So let us announce the results for today's debate. Before that, I would like to let you know that this was such a great debate, and I appreciate all of you and for participating, for maintaining the decorum of the VC. You guys consider the do's and don'ts really nicely. So yes, Harsh, please check the results and please let us know who won this time.
Yeah. So I really gave the spoiler previously that Team A have 241 marks, and one of the team who have won by just 1 marks. So the only question lies down here that did Team B score 242 or 240? Any guesses, guys? 242 or 240?
242.
Oh. Any other
Because now
guesses? Any?
242, man. 240, I would say.
240. Okay. So revealing the result, Team B won by 242. That's the winner team. So Team B, congrats to you, and Team A, do not get disappointed. Like it was really a low margin by just 1 mark. I will not say you lost. I will say it was a tie, and Team B won by 1 marks. I guess you all know that what was the reason, and if not, I should also mention that timing was also a concern, which many of people just missed up. So timing was the main concern, which may have led Team B to win. Weirdo, any words on this?
Yes, I'm really happy that my team won. At the same time, I'll say the same thing. It looked like more of a tie because the margin was very less, as I've mentioned already. So, congratulations, Team B and Team A as well. You guys did a wonderful job, and we got so many wonderful speakers today. And since our Team B is the winner team and Team A is the winner team, we will be announcing the titles as well, who won which title. So, guys, please don't be disheartened. It was such an amazing experience for everybody who was present over here today. So, again, we always say that it's not about winning and losing. It is always about the learning, the efforts that you guys put in, and everybody who was involved in the debate, whether it's a participant, sorry, or a member. So, it was really great for all of us. So, congratulations, everybody, and like I've heard a lot of praises for Saksham, and we got to know that he is not new in debates. So I, with Saksham and with other teammates of Team A, I would like to congratulate you guys as well. So kudos to you, and now let us hear from others as well what they got to say, and after that we can announce the titles as well. So Moon is here, Emperor, Vanita, Swayam, Bunny. Any one of you would like to give the feedback? We have got 2 minutes for it. After that, we can announce the titles for the winning team or for the runner team as well. Okay, since nobody would like to speak on this, Harsh, will you please start from the titles? Who won which title?
I would love to give my gorgeous co-host a chance to do that. Like, I do not want to steal all the limelight. I'm always in the limelight. I would
Well,
like
you're
to
not
shower a
capable
little
of
bit on
that.
you as well.
I'll say that
Please
you're
go
not
ahead.
capable of doing that. Yes, thank you so much for providing me this opportunity. So, for the best speaker, can you please let me know what are the polls results? Like how many votes which participant got? What are the highest votes?
Okay, so guys, let's go with the poll. I guess the one and only who is dominating by 48% and total votes are 44. That is Saksham.
Oh, that was expected though. His performance was phenomenal today. Okay, but we are talking about the best speaker now. Here, so that's great. I totally understand that why they voted for Saksham. So, any other guesses apart from Saksham for the best speaker for today's debate?
On polls, there are only 2 names, actually 4.
Okay.
Actually, everyone is in the lead, but someone is really catching up. Like, really, I can see the poll
Vote.
changing.
As an organizer, I didn't vote at anything. Should I vote?
Yeah, you should.
For best speaker, am I right?
Yes,
Yeah,
for the
for
best
best
speaker.
Apart from Saksham, is it so?
Maybe, maybe not.
No, it's not
No,
apart
he is
from
already
Saksham.
best
I've just
speaker. Even my
mentioned.
ideals texted me he is one of the best speaker in this debate.
So, apart from Saksham, it's Khushi who got the second highest votes, and then it's Surya.
Kushi got into 31%, really. Only few seconds ago, I saw her at 8%. Now she enraged towards 31. Kushi, do you have
Yes, people are
multiple
voting
accounts? Are
again.
you voting for yourself?
No, why would she do that? Do not even mention like that. Okay, yeah, even I've heard a lot of praises for Saksham and for other participants as well. So I'll not extend it more. So the best speaker for today's debate is from the winning team, Khushi. Congratulations, Khushi. You there?
Yeah, thank you, Viedo ma'am.
You don't need to address me as ma'am, but I would like to know from you, how are you feeling by winning
I
the
would say,
title of best speaker?
uh, getting the title of best speaker, I would say it is a pleasant moment for me. I'm just lacking of sort of words. But the one thing which I can say, my fellow debaters were equally contributed a lot. So it is not crown of mine. It is crown of everybody who was in my team, and at the same time, in my opponent team as well. They also did very well. Especially, I would like to take the few the third round, and they really did well. Even the questions which they asked, this was even I could not expect in my whole entire life that these can be the question can be asked by the opponent team. But I would say that my opponent teams were really well in that way. And the second thing, that my team also put they could not put that much effort, but the same thing is that we were having that much combination and compatibility with the teamwork. We really did that, demonstrated the teamwork that I really liked with them. So I learned a lot from them, from each one of you who was in my opponent team and in my team as well.
Oh, you were being very honest with that even though you guys couldn't get much time to prepare well, but the coordination made it work. So I'm very happy that you won the best speaker. You totally deserve it, and congratulations again. So now we have two more titles, the best attacker and the best defender. For the best defender, I would like Harsh to announce that title. Have you
Yeah,
pinned
sure.
any poll for best defender, Harsh?
I'm
Let
so
us see what are
lazy
people's
guy. I
guesses.
cannot poll every time, right? I should be truthful to myself at least. I
But it
cannot
is all
trust that
right.
much
You
polls.
should be active a bit and share another poll. Let us see what people think. Who would be the best defender for today's debate?
Okay, let me do some smart work. May I? Yeah, I should. So guys, you can just type down your answers, like who you think can be the best defender for the day. Any guesses, anyone? The thing is, like, now you are not anonymous, right? We will really enjoy it to see. Voting lines are open till next 40 seconds, I should say.
We got one vote for Amisha. Okay. 𝐶𝐞𝐵.
Mm-hmm.
People are.
I do not know what
Wait.
I'm doing. 𝐶𝐞𝐿.
𝐶𝐞𝐵
again.
again. 𝐶𝐞𝐵. Okay.
Okay. Superior is actually writing twice. Actually,
Rohan.
thrice.
Oh. Okay. For superior, it's only 𝐶𝐞𝐵, and I can understand. And Amisha, and again 𝐶𝐞𝐵. Okay. So, Harsh, we should not extend
Yeah.
it more. Please let us know who is the
Yeah,
best
we
defender
should.
for today's
Yeah,
debate.
yeah. Superior. How do you know the answer? 𝐶𝐞𝐵 is the best defender of the day, buddy. So congrats, 𝐶𝐞𝐵, for your title of the best defender. Yeah, I think you have thought of the best attacker, but actually best attacker and goes to someone else, and you are at the best defender. But no worries, best defenders as the best one. As you mentioned, you are the one who got the title of most diplomatic person. So the diplomatic person title goes on with this title also. So best defender of the day is 𝐶𝐞𝐵. 𝐶𝐞𝐵, you want to say anything on it?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. That's it. We put a lot of efforts, sleepless nights to be honest. And for those who don't know, I'm not from India. I'm based in US, so the time interval was pretty hilarious for me too. But yeah, thank you so much, Harsh. You are a great host, and you really helped us. You paved the path for me. Thank you so much, Samira, for having me. If you didn't call me, I wouldn't have got such much fame and name. Thank you so much there. And my soulmate Satya, thank you so much for everything, guys. Yeah, carry on.
Okay.